I recently received a message on my Facebook page informing me about a new film called Camp Death 3 in 2D. Director Matt Frame described the film as a weird one and said that it's a spoof of Friday the 13th Part 3. The movie opens up with a black and white flashback showing a masked killer chasing a young woman through the woods, where she's able to fool the killer by posing as his mother. I guess this is what would have happened in Camp Death 2 if it existed. It's a reference to Friday the 13th Part 2, and also how the sequels for the Friday series always start off by showing the ending of the previous installment. Now Camp Crystal Meth has been reopened by head camp counselor Ted Boogyumper and owner Uncle Mel Boogyumper. Todd's vision is for the camp to be used as a facility to help rehab mentally ill adults, but they dress and act like kids. This made me laugh because the kids in these types of movies are almost always played by 20 to 30-year-old adults. The campers are all extreme versions of the stereotypical types of characters that you would expect to see in a slasher movie. You have the bully, the shy girl, the bad girl, the prankster, the slut, and so on. There's even the crazy Harbinger of Doom character. Uncle Mel is the horrible, nasty camp owner, the guy that you just want to see die. He reminds me of the owner from Sleepaway Camp, who is also a real scumbag, and his name also happened to be Mel. Just like any good slasher movie, the plot doesn't matter. People meet their demise in overly silly and elaborate ways. The gags are hit and miss as you're bounced from scene to scene. The spoofy randomness is mixed with gross-out, over-the-top absurd moments. It's like Wet Hot American Summer had a baby with the Toxic Avenger. There were enough parts that were clever and funny enough to make my girlfriend and I laugh out loud and feel it was worth checking out. My three favorite characters were Barry, Officer Burt, and Verda. The unmasking of the killer at the end literally made me spit all over myself in shock. Although the movie is primarily a loving spoof of 80s slashers, there are other references in there too, like Caddyshack and Star Wars. If you can handle stupidity and are interested in independent filmmaking, Camp Death will entertain you. It just took me a minute to get into it. I have a link to the trailer in the description. Check it out, and thanks for watching.